I don't think I have anything here with which I could do that. You stop, you flick your wrist to cut the burr. Okay, good. Can't you put it further down and use the armrest of the chair? I don't think so. I don't, like, this is, I cannot put it anywhere. I do not have anything to put it further down. Okay, so I still start at the, go as deep as you want or can. You might want to do a little bit of everything. For engraving, you usually do a little less deep, and then for setting, you will go deeper. You, why not push a sand back to the rest your wrist on? Yeah, I will have to think of something. Because it does feel kind of uncomfortable. I am not breaking the ends off. Like the wrist. Still stays there. Like, you see that? You prefer not to have your hand rest on anything. Okay, I see. Oh, well, that line went astray. I want you to see as much as possible. I see what you mean. So, very therapeutic. It feels amazing to go through. Yeah, I have sharpened it a little bit. I think it is fine. I've had troubles sharpening it. I have also tried to sharpen this one. And with this one, like, I immediately noticed the difference from before. Raising bead, and that's not what you should do to. Oh, okay. So what I'm doing in the end is to raise a bead. That's good to know. That's not what you should do it. Okay, so should I then just go like the other direction, or how does it work? I'm so sorry. Probably this is something we should probably do over Discord. Maybe then it will be easier. And I'm very sorry that I'm utilizing you and your time. Well, this one went off cleanly. I also went over the line. Ah, this works. Up to the side.
Greetings.
Well, hello there. How are you? I'm learning a new skill today. Oh, I think I went a little bit to the side with this one. Yep, absolutely did. Oh, the other way around. Well, I will get it eventually. So usually I make jewelry. Usually I make jewelry, kinetic jewelry, stuff like this. Stuff like this with moving things. But today I decided that I needed a new skill in my life. So I have a set of engravers and I'm learning how to use them. And you do this basically by starting with simple exercises and copper, which are making lines. And you kind of learn how to do that. You get the feel for your tool. And this will hopefully help me to, like, expand what I can do. Because you can usually, like for gravers, they're great for getting into tiny spaces that you cannot really reach. So yeah, thank you. They aren't as even as you think, I think. I don't think that they are bad for the beginning or too bad for the beginning. So here are the lines that I just marked, and here are the deeper and shinier ones. And I do get off the line, so it's kind of a little bit hard to go all the way in the line that I should. Should I leave this maybe in this magnification for you? Thank you. Yeah, you can do quite a lot with gravers. So like engraving metal is its full own thing. Um, I do think that I will be mainly using it basically as a tool to make my stuff better. And you can do a lot of, when you're setting stones, you can do a lot of stuff with gravers that just raise everything to the next level. He would like to become proficient enough to do some deep relief engraving one day. Oh, I know that the gravers, like I had some lessons together with the gravers in the school, basically, in the school part. And I know that they started engraving with some, I think it was some plaster or something. Oh, I keep going the wrong way. Um, Making, and linoleum maybe, making some reliefs as a before they went to metal. And I know that like there was a whole gravers class. You can take a gravers class in the school that I went to. The gravers that I went to in their working part, they usually mostly did CNC work though. Not a lot of them did hand engravings, as far as I know. It's getting better. Oh, okay, so you usually... Thank you very much for the follow. You can make multiple passes to get the lines even with... Of course, it's better. Yeah, basically what I'm thinking about is the depth. And what I think would be a fun project is to make, so I'm trying to make them deeper. Oh, well, that happens. So what I was thinking, what would be a fun project for here, there is a technique where you make a picture on copper and then you can print it. Basically, you get some ink into the engraved parts and they sink in, and then you kind of can press it on paper and print it by tilting the graver from side to side. Oh, that feels violent. Yeah, doing this right. Keep doing the wrong thing. Keep it tilted at the same angle. Rocking to side is wiggle work. Make zigzag lines. Oh, so you mean like just keep it tilting. Keep it tilted. Oh yeah, that definitely felt different. Oh, I like that. I think I will be needing more copper pieces to practice on. Oh yes, this feels very good with the tilted one. It feels like I have a little bit more control too about where it is going. Oh, I went a double line there. It feels incredibly satisfying. Important to learn this when doing pavé, or example. And nice fillet. Oh. Mm-hmm. Border work, the zigzag lines, yeah. I was wondering how you do more. I know there are different graver shapes. That's really satisfying. Yeah, we will need more copper. Ho ho ho. Loving this. You can hear those blades crying. Did you put a heel on the graver? You mean this? Hello, Married with Spawn. We are getting all of our goldsmithy friends in here. Married with Spawn is a goldsmith. We do have a little goldsmith community going on here, and he also streams. He streams more in the US time zone. You're over on that side of the pond. This content will fall into your time zone, and you definitely should follow. It's a oh, okay. I don't know what a heel means then. So I am making a little curve in my lines. I think it's in the lines that I'm making, not in the lines that are marked. Just has to do with the secondary bevel on the tip. Oh, okay. It's a way to sharpen the graver. I see. It's useful when doing curves. Lines on his forehead. No. It is more light. Yeah, when I do the second pass, I usually do not get the same line somehow. So I end up with a double line. I guess it would be helpful to have some magnification here. Probably for that part. Leave 2 mm at the start. Okay, I will try not to have that bad habit anymore. Should have made the lines deeper, the markings. Yeah, my lines are not straight. They're going in a curve. I started again at the start of the line. You know what? I will do a thing. Because sometimes you need a little bit help to break habits. Try stopping exactly at the corner of the square. Well, okay. So these are not quite squarish, you know. But I can make squares like here on the ends, maybe. A little bit. There we go. That doesn't look that bad. Too easy when you make a corner in the middle of a line. Ah, I mean, I can just stop in the corner. I don't have to do the full line. The most satisfying part is this. You can engrave and wood carve. Ooh, thank you, Snorri. Drawing is the base skill on both. Okay. As I said, I was thinking about just drawing some designs with some shade work, maybe, and try to translate them. Oh, that was interesting. Try to translate them into the metal. Drawing something you're satisfied with is the hardest part. Well, I came to learn that sadly, most of the things that I do are not perfect. And I think this has to do something with streaming. Sometimes it is better to do something you're unsatisfied with than to do nothing at all. And this definitely, now that I think of it, this definitely has to do with streaming because it is better to hit that play button and go live and have a short stream where you're just doing something that you are maybe not really satisfied with, but you're doing at least something, than doing nothing at all. Because you will get nowhere if you do nothing at all. You will get somewhere if you do at least something. At least you will learn something, you know. I should have started with the shorter lines. Oh, I went overboard there. I do think you see it even better than I do. I don't think my camera can handle this much zoom though. So what do we think? So I did overshoot on some of them. You can see that very clearly. Actually, almost on all of them. Here you can see it's a little bit better on this side. Yeah, I knew that. I believed you. I did not start at the beginning of the line. I think it's to know the moment when to stop is really hard, especially if you have metal building up in front of you. If I'm not going too deep, it's a lot easier. Well, it makes sense. I don't have to have enough, like so much pressure. Thank you. Well, you have to think it's not like I have done a few lines with the gravers before, like 5 years ago, I think. And it's not like I'm in the beginning of my goldsmithing career. So I do think that has to do a lot with it. I'm slipping with this one. I have to say is that this is hurting. I will probably be putting a band-aid on here for next time. Yes, thank you. I will just try to take the compliment. Don't overdo it, or it will be a numb for the week. I think it's fine. I think I can finish the lines here and maybe try the curves. Having problem with not seeing the lines that I made. because of the light reflecting. And also, my back is starting to hurt. Did I do all of them already? Yeah, you can see it very clearly here, that I'm overshooting a lot. So I'm overdoing it a lot. I don't know if they starting. No, I'm having trouble seeing the lines that I have marked. I do think they are a little bit less bright, you're right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe a bit later. Okay, how do I do the curves though? Yeah, no, that's not happening. That curve is so not on the line. Yeah, I will have to um I will have to do something. Maybe I will. I think I need a rest for my arm. I think that has a lot to do with it. But it's probably also just my back. Take the barbecue out and the whole. Aw, thank you. Yeah, I made the skirt myself. I really love it. It's one of my favorite pieces to wear. Basically, I think it's because of the fabric, because I just like the colors. So nice blue colors. I should not start the round lines. Oh, I do. I keep doing the wrong ending. Should not start the round lines on the beginning either, should I? Should probably leave the same 2 millimeters everywhere. There we go. We can look at